Wouldn't say if it wasn't true. I have no desire to just do a video where I'm just lying and just, like that's, just trying to feed you shit or whatever. The truth is, yeah, that's what I've noticed about guys. They're actually very much more at ease when we wear less clothes. So don't let anybody get in your ear and tell you that the way you dress is the reason someone's not respecting you or this or that. It's just not true. That's not the way it works. It's actually not the way it works. And we all think it is. And sometimes I guess it is almost, only because if you know that you're dressed a certain way just to get attention. Now, that doesn't make anybody right for disrespecting you. First of all, let me just say that it's still wrong for someone to disrespect you based on how you're dressed. But I'm sure there's times when you kind of know that you're not comfortable in what you're wearing, and you know that you're only wearing this because maybe you think that that's what you have to wear in order to look hot or something like that. And then, but that fucks with your head just because you really weren't sure before you walked out of the house. And that has a lot to do with it. Being yourself is important. Only wear what you're comfortable wearing that day, that moment. Doesn't matter that you're sometimes comfortable wearing it. If you're not comfortable wearing it that day or that moment, don't. Why? Because then if somebody does want to pretend like that's a reason to disrespect you or that you don't deserve respect, well, that will fuck with your head. Like, you will maybe have, excuse my language, okay, that'll mess with your head, because then, maybe you'll already have been insecure about what you were wearing and your decision to wear, and then the comment or the look or whatever reaction you get that isn't completely warm and comforting, that will send you in the opposite direction. But it's not you. And I hate that. See, me and a girl, we're very sensitive about certain things, and we're very already insecure about certain things, and we're just hoping nobody notices or nobody says anything about it. So what's so evil is evil people are out there knowing that you're almost prepared to be insecure, or you're prepared to be embarrassed, and then it's like, that's how, I feel like that's the way the devil works. He's going to send somebody to embarrass you when you're already worried about being embarrassed, because you're like, oh crap, I'm just not dressed right. I'm just not feeling like myself. I'm about this close to being embarrassed anyway. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. But that's why you just cannot leave the house unsure of yourself. Be who you are. Be yourself. I feel like the way you dress has a lot to do with being yourself as well, because for example, I always dress in a way that makes me feel comfortable, which means, I'm just gonna be honest with you, I'll wear the same stuff days in a row. Like, I don't care if I feel comfortable. That's all that matters. I will wear literally the same shit. Like, for example, and then I do other kind of strange stuff, I guess. But if somebody gives me something and I liked that person and I felt very comfortable with the clothes that they gave me, and it's usually, I'm talking about clothes pretty much in this situation, I'll wear that same sweater for ages, or I'll wear those same socks, or I'll wear that same shirt, just because I felt so comfortable with the or in getting it, or it could have just been the day I got it, I felt so comfortable. The way I got it, I felt so comfortable. The first time I wore it, I felt so comfortable, and it just has an effect on me. This outfit, or this shirt, or this sweater, or this pair of pants, or this pair of socks, or whatever, or these pair of shoes, equals comfort, equals, playfulness, kid, feeling like a kid, just feeling like myself, feeling good, if that's what the outfit or dress or hat or whatever. Of course, I don't normally wear hats, but still, if that's what it represents to me, I can wear it a lot. And I have. It's sort of funny because right now at this moment, there's nothing like that I could point out to, but very recently, and just so many things over the course of my life that I've done, mainly when somebody gives me stuff, because actually most of what I wear is secondhand. Most of what I wear is previously owned by somebody else, and even if it wasn't worn by them, it was owned by somebody else. I love getting clothes from people. I love yard sales. I love getting other people's clothes. I love thrift shops. I love getting other people's clothes. I should make a video about other people's clothes and how comfortable that can make you feel if you're me. And we can talk about that, because I'm sure there's other people who can agree with this. I love other people's clothes. I feel like there's more personality in other people's clothes. I feel like there's just something so, even vintage, there's something so special, so interesting. It's like those clothes have so much to say, and then I put them on, and now they're saying it through my body, or with, they're saying it using me as like the canvas to say it. You know, clothes have a lot to say. And don't get me wrong, I've bought plenty of brand new clothes that have the same effect. You know, it has so much to say, so that's why I wear it, you know, and then I can just wear it all the time because it's beautiful and it's awesome, and I love what it's saying. So this isn't just has to be used clothes. Clothes are beautiful in whatever capacity, like whatever wherever they come from, whatever they're used for, whatever, you know, if when you're wearing them you feel comfortable, you feel like yourself, and you don't want to just shy away from the world, but you want to be seen. I feel like that's important. You know what I'm saying? Like, that clothes are meant to be seen, you know. So what story do you want to tell? Because by what you're wearing, you're telling a story. So yeah, I do love and appreciate clothes very much. I thought about doing a video on makeup, but the truth is I don't wear makeup, but I wear clothes. Every day I wear clothes. I think that actually I should do my video, the first video I do for YouTube should definitely probably be about clothes, because that is a big part of my life. And like I said, sometimes I wear the same clothes over and over. I promise I will. Why? Because what it's saying is what I want to say, and there's no point in switching it up. No point in changing it up. What it's saying is what I want to say. Don't get me wrong, I'd probably like to switch it up. I'd probably like to wear other stuff, but I probably just don't have that many of whatever it is that I'm wearing. So it's like I just have to wear this because that's how I feel. You know, maybe I do just want to wear stretch pants because they're comfortable and I'm feeling kind of fat, but you can't tell because you're too busy looking at my ass, which is obviously visible through the pants. So you're not looking at the fact that I might feel insecure because my belly is pooching a little bit more than I like for it to. You know, you're not paying attention to that. Why? Because I'm wearing a sweater and some skinny little stretch pants that just leaves my ass and legs to really be goggled at or just viewed, so nobody's looking at my fucking little stomach, which actually isn't that big. Keeping it real, I realize that it's not that big, but it doesn't stop me from being kind of insecure about it, because I mean, it's sticking out more than I want to. I don't feel comfortable wearing a half shirt with it sticking out like that. No, not at all. I don't even want to show you because then you'll see my vagina, and then I really can't put this video on YouTube because I'm not wearing any panties, because I haven't worn any panties in a while because I haven't bought any panties, and I keep forgetting to buy panties. Now that I think about it, I should have bought some panties. Anywho, yeah, panties. I'm going to do a YouTube video on panties. That's for darn sure, because I actually need some of those. And so that'll be a good first YouTube video, actually. Even though this one isn't bad and I don't hate it, I just doubt that this is going to be my first YouTube video. This is probably my practice video. It's fucking awesome. I wouldn't mind people seeing it because I'm having a great time. But, yeah, I got to get some panties in gym. But, yeah, I'm actually having a great time. That's probably what I'll do today all day is watch YouTube videos and stuff like that. And get myself ready for my YouTube channel. I'm about to get started. And, yeah, really can't wait to do that. I think it's a good idea.